All right, all right. All right, all right. All right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. Wait for some people to join in the room. Wait for some people to join in the room. Happy Sunday to everyone. Hola. Hola, hola. Welcome in, everybody. We got some goodies today. We got a lot of information today. We have some exercises today. So you all need to get your pen and paper and get ready. Hola, Rare. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Just giving everybody a minute to roll up in the camp. Can I get a sound check? Where Rare Earth? Am I coming in loud and clear? I should be. I should be coming in loud and clear. I should be coming in loud and clear.
Hello on behalf of Tia Nikki. We just wanted to let you know that today we're going live with something special, ad-free. That's right, no interruptions, just real talk, great vibes, and all the answers you've been waiting for. So grab your snacks, your notebook, settle in, and let's connect without the breaks. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy the show.
Today we are talking about finding friends abroad, and I'm giving you some tips, tools, and resources. Thank you so much, Rare Earth. Welcome in, Free 50 over. Let's go. I appreciate you all being here. You know, we had a time change, so we had to adjust the time in Mérida because time does not change in Mérida at all, and we have to keep up for our people abroad. Before we get into the topic today, let's get into this, which is always Thanksgiving to my tried and my true, who always rolling with me. I would like to welcome newbies aboard, all my new subs. Thank you so much for supporting the Tia Nikki brand and the platform. Thank you so much to my true for rolling with me. It's been years we've been together. I sure appreciate it. Shout out to my mod squad. You know, without y'all, I couldn't do it. I appreciate you always rolling with me, showing up and doing it to support me, support the brand, and support those who are trying to make it to Mérida or their life abroad, even if it's you. So welcome in, everybody. So glad to have you here today. Today we are talking about finding friends abroad. Also, I'm going to give you some tools, some tips you can use, not only to find friends, but also to connect with people who have like mind, like journeys such as yourself. Welcome in, Latoria. So glad to have you here with me today. Everybody who's watching and not commenting, I still see you and thank you for being here. Julia, thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you. So today we're going to get into some fun facts and some information to help you as you move abroad. I know the transition can be a little difficult, especially when we are traveling solo, dolo. So when we get to our point of destination, whether it be Mérida or points in between or outside of Mexico, it's important that we make community and connections. You know, I always speak on that, and I'm an avid lover of connections and community. So how do you do it? Today we are going to talk about it in depth, and we're going to get into some exercises for you guys to find your tribe, to find your community, to find the people that you vibe with, right? I will speak for myself. I'm very career driven, and I find in Mérida that there are definitely people here on their journey. They have different goals, different expectations, or no goals and no expectations, just to be on the beach. To those who are digital nomads, those are right at retirement but still waiting for those few more days, few more months to pass. Hello, Tanya, welcome in. And you need resources to kind of help you along your way. Now, you all have mentioned about being able to move abroad and connect with people and perhaps have a roommate or somebody to share housing with to cut your costs while you wait for your skrillers, while you wait for your retirement check to come. Well, that's what this is about. And also, Casa de Tia Nikki is what it's about, to give you a place to lay low where you're sharing a room and house with others and you can afford to stay there until your money comes or until you're able to save a certain amount to get that place. Because in Mérida it's a 4 deposit. Everybody wants 4 deposits whether you live here or not. It does have nothing to do with being an expat or a foreigner. It's just the way in Mérida. A lot of people circumvent this by moving into or going to Airbnbs and extending their stay. So give that some thought as well. Excelsior, welcome in. I sure appreciate you being here. I think for everybody for riding with me today. So make sure you got your pen and paper ready. We're going to get right into it. And we're also going to look at some websites that can be of help to you along your journey. So the thing with me is that, Facebook, everybody's not on Facebook. Everybody's not on Instagram or TikTok. And it seems like social media sites are few and far between, especially as we get older, and also maneuvering and finding your way through the traffic that is on these websites, or finding exactly what you're looking for, what's in your niche or your whatever your goals are moving abroad, wherever you want to move, whether it be Mérida, Mexico, or somewhere else. So I thought that I will offer you all some other platforms that you can use. Now, quality over quantity. As we know, there's millions of people on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. So these are a little bit smaller communities, with the exception of one that I think you're really going to like. And that gives you an opportunity to kind of scale down your search, be able to connect with people who are serious. Very important, y'all, who are serious about moving abroad, whether it be today or tomorrow or a year. They're waiting on their check. They're waiting on their kids to leave. They're waiting on your husband, whatever it is, to retire. You know what I'm saying? People are waiting on retirement. One has retired. We're waiting on the husband to retire. We're waiting on the wife to retire. Or you saving up your money to come. So some online communities outside the usual platforms, I think, can be super helpful, especially gaining resources, insights, and support. So I'm offering you all today a few alternative online places that you can go, where you can find people and others on the same journey, and you can connect, and who can offer you some valuable insight and assistance. Okay. The first one is Internations. I really found this website. Hey, Frank, happy to see you here. Welcome aboard. I found that the website Internations, which does have over 4 million people online. I'm going to bring it up so y'all can see it. I did go ahead and join Internations. It was very easy to do. That's Internations right there. They do have locations as close as Cancun. Now, what I did find out when I was doing some of these online searches is Mérida is not completely on the map. And we'll discuss that when it comes to another site. However, if there's anything I can do to assist with us, putting us on the map, then we'll be there. But like I always say, it's not always about Mérida. It's just about leaving the USBS. So here you go. 420 cities worldwide, all around the world. Wherever you want to go, you can connect with communities that help you feel at home. Making a home outside of home is always part of our journey. Being uprooted from all that we've ever known to a new place with new cultures, new language, new challenges, and new discoveries that we want to explore. Anything that we can get will be a help. You're sitting at 5.4 million members around the world, folks. We are opening up this thing. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm keeping holding the light, Tanya. I'm trying to hold the light for all to see. So this is a community that you can connect with. As I mentioned, I did join. I joined just using my Google. It was easy peasy breezy. You got many just endless cities in the world and in several international countries that you can connect with people and will help you along your journey if you want to visit somewhere. Connect with some of these people, and you never know. They'll let you stay with them, and show you around the city. A lot of people, on the Exodus panel, I was with Celeste. You can put in your email address and you'll get joined now. They'll send you a link to join. So Celeste house sits in different countries. Okay? So she did not commit to a certain location as of yet, as she continues to try to find her place, the place that she can call home, because everything ain't for everybody and different places are for everybody, right? So you never know. You never know the place for you. And to get the opportunity to house sit in all these different countries, in these different places, connect, make friends, people all over. And it opens up your options of places that you would like to move, okay? So Internations is a platform, as you just saw, designed specifically for expats. Internations Forum has groups tailored to each city, including Mérida. We own the map in Internations. It's a reliable spot to connect with people already in Mexico or who are preparing to move. So to have you a partner on your journey. We use the word friend loosely because strangers become friends and friends become family. So to have a sister, girlfriend, or a home, or meet a mate, traveling all over and seeing different places in the world and connecting with people who are preparing to move not only to Mérida but abroad, and share notes, compare notes, and you can find local gatherings and virtual meetups where members share insights, resources, and advice. Okay. Yes, the house sitting free. Hey, Karen's on her way. So this is a great way to connect with people in other places. We know our girl LaDawn, she came to Mérida. She left. She went to Panama. She came back to Mérida. She stayed a little bit of time to find out her way, and now she is gone again. Where is she? She went somewhere else. I got to ask her if she's still in the same place. So now we're going to go on to Reddit. Reddit, a lot of you all have heard about Reddit. It's a great resource for information on moving abroad. It can be surprisingly helpful when it comes to moving abroad. They also have a thread exactly for Mérida. You see it on your screen, r/Mérida MX. Okay. And also there is another expat thread called Reddit I want out. And I like that. I want out. Okay. So people are sharing advice on relocating and adjusting to life outside of the U.S. So Reddit is Reddit, so where you'll find your nuggets of information and that'll offer insight on different aspects of moving abroad, geographically, locally, publicly, commercially, whatever you're looking for, look for it in Reddit. And there are ongoing conversations in Reddit. The Mérida subreddit thread is particularly active with people asking questions and sharing experience about their life in the city. So take a look at Reddit, another useful website. Let's go look at Reddit so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. I see Reddit a lot on Google. Surprisingly, when I look up information, I see Reddit. So this is Reddit. This is the desktop version of Reddit. There's also an app for Reddit, and you can download the desktop app by pushing this button right here at the right. Okay. A lot of sites are doing this now, and they're letting you install the app directly from your browser, from your web browser. Okay. So this is Reddit, much set up like Facebook. It looks similar in information. So not only for moving abroad, but dating, relationships, self-help, self-development, cooking. Go ahead, free, and jump on Reddit and get you a thread going and have them follow you from our people who are out there with businesses. Reddit is a great place, and all of these other locations that we're discussing today, to put your information on, okay? So people can find you, know where you are, and get in touch with you and order your services or products. To the left, you will find entertainment and culture, games, Q&A, technology, pop culture, movies, and TV, and so forth. Please explore Reddit. I think it's a valuable resource. You can log in here on the right with your Google link, so you do not have to create a password. I know y'all like me, a million passwords. This will make life easy for you. And remember, you can install the app on your desktop, or you can get the app in the Google Play Store. Yes, these are free. Everything I'm showing you today is free. Hey, Lenore, welcome in. Everything I'm showing you today is free. Reddit is a great free resource. And then we talked about Internations, which is free. They do have a subscriber-based option. However, to join is free. You just simply go to join now, and you can link it to your Google profile, or you can create a password and a username, okay? So the resources that I'm all about free 99. I'm not here to play. So Reddit is your location for information in general, but definitely information on moving abroad, okay? Let's go back to our lessons. So next we have Telegram groups. I've heard of Telegram. I always think of Telegram. I think old school Telegram, but Telegram is alive and new. It's new and improved. And these are groups that are formed. So many expat and travel communities have moved to Telegram for private and ease of use. For Mérida, there are specific Telegram groups for expats, digital nomads, and travelers, where people share tips, resources, and real-time advice on topics from visa questions to cultural insights. Telegram groups tend to be more focused, and that's what we're talking about today. When we're serious about our move, we get lost in the shuffle. This will give you more focus-based content platforms to join with people who are committed to a shared purpose, okay? We're getting down to it today. So let's go over and take a look at Telegram. Now, keep in mind that Telegram is an app. They don't have a desktop version. Yes, it is free to join. And you can go to your Google Store or iTunes Store and look up Telegram with this icon. You can also go and visit them on Twitter, or go to YouTube and look up exactly how Telegram works. It is much like WhatsApp. For those of us who know about WhatsApp, who live abroad, WhatsApp is our go-to. It's what we use. We don't use many things else. We don't use a lot of the Google, a lot of the Messenger and Facebook, and we use WhatsApp. That's how you talk to your doctor. That's how you talk to your dentist, your everything. I order medicine through WhatsApp. I can get everything I need, connections. You can forward contacts. WhatsApp is everything. It's everything. So if you're not familiar with the app, I suggest that you download it now to get familiar with it, play with it, start to add people. And it's also a WhatsApp group on WhatsApp that sends updates to your phone to show you how to use it, tips and tricks on how to use it, okay? Telegram is much like that. It is group-based. Telegram is more like an announcement. It's a little interaction as far as responding back. It's a telegram. It's the information delivered to your door, okay? So that's pretty cool. And the last one we have is expat.com. No S. Expat.com. It's a form. It's an old school form, but it's still valuable form for expats worldwide. You can find threads dedicated to Mexico, as well as broader topics about living abroad, moving logistics, and legal matters. It's ideal for people who prefer text-based structured discussions with a global perspective. Now, here's the coup de grace. Here's the part that you need to understand, that it is not in Mexico. It's only outside of Mexico. We're going to take a look at it. So if you're looking for information for moving outside of Mexico, which a lot of us are, even if Mérida is your platform to doing so, then check out expat, no S, expat.com, okay? Check them out, check them out, check them out. You can log in, you can sign up, once again, using your Google link to your profile on Google, or you can create a username and password. Dig into it. They have destination guides, magazine, service, business directory, jobs for my people looking for jobs. They got jobs, property, classified form, and much more. Events, members, and pictures. So go in here and play with this a little bit. You'll be surprised what you will find. Remember that you will not find Mexico in here. They have right around 3.5 million members in this community. You can join an event, and I'm sure you can create an event. Looking for service, they got you. You looking to boost your career, connect and make friends, got you. Find your dream home. And this is all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't just Mérida or just Mexico. Okay, so dip on over to expat, no S.com and check it out and let me know what you think and put it in the comments if you go. Thank you so much, Ray. I appreciate you. So that is the dilly on that. Now we're going to get into some exercises, because I've decided the videos y'all been getting off easy. I always talk about doing the work, but I don't give y'all no work to do. So going forward on the lives, we will have exercises. There will be more videos coming out weekly, because your girl got a social media guy. I got my mic elevated where all can hear. I should be coming in good. Hello, Melody. Welcome in. You just in time for the exercise. If you want to call people in to get their pen and pad, get ready, because we're about to dive into the exercises, okay? Before we dive into the exercises, I want y'all to know I got a sale going on from the Exodus Summit I was on. I decided to extend my goodies, okay? Let me put this up here so y'all can see. I decided to extend my goodies so you can get a 60-minute consultation for $33. Cut the core course, usually $50. It's on sale for $25. Take the course. It's going to help y'all out a lot. Just take it. Take the course. Share the course. Once you take it, you can give it to somebody else to share it. There's no minimum sharing. It's like a Netflix passcode before they got rid of that. $50 off of travel packs and $50 off of relocation from Mérida to Mérida. Here are your codes right here highlighted. They will also be in the description area. I'll make sure I put them there. If you have any questions, let me know. I will show you this again at the end of the broadcast. Okay, back to business. Thank y'all. Stand with me through that. Okay, let us look at... Boom, boom. We're going to the next slide, y'all. Bam. Oh, I forgot about this. This the goodies for my remote workers. You need somewhere to look to connect with people who are digital nomads, who are looking for work like you looking for work to make it through them last years. Like I'm trying to make it to a check too. I understand. Try Slack. I did not pull up the website, but Slack is, thank you so much, Tanya. I appreciate it. She said my course is wonderful. Thank you so much. Try Slack for digital nomads or job-specific communities, or work from, okay? These are applications, okay? Go on Google and Google. They full of people who live abroad or who are planning to. And these groups can be great for finding advice on housing, setting up bank accounts, and other essentials. Because a lot of these people, they're getting paid internationally. They have to get their money converted, right? So, right, you're like, well, how do I talk to somebody who's doing it? Oh yeah, I work for ABC company, and this is how I get paid. I get paid through PayPal. I get paid through boom boom. As y'all know, Zelle, not in Mérida. PayPal, not in Mérida. Okay, so there are certain applications like Wise that we use, which is your general rule across the board for transferring money, for paying bills with money. Okay, let me see if I had another goodie for y'all. Podcast communities. Okay, so this is what I do. This is what Cortez does. We try to bring y'all all the information we can so we can make this as realistic for you and let you know it's not as far as you think it is. It's not as complicated as you think it is at all. So many popular podcasts about moving abroad or expat life have been accompanying Facebook groups, Slack channels, or Discord. I tried to get on Discord, but I wasn't able to get there. I kept running into incidents, so I let it go. But try Discord because it's a good website app. Listening to the podcast provides insight while the online community gives you a place to connect with other listeners and share experiences and ask questions directly. So I'm here in Mérida. There are people like Stephanie and Roshita that are in Mexico City and Costa Rica. So if you're like, I need to scoot over to Costa Rica right quick and see what the goods are, that gives you the opportunity to connect directly with people that live there and people who aspire to live there. Meet me there and we can do this thing together. Okay? Another way to connect is, and I'll read this to you because I know it's a lot on the screen, local workshops or classes. Think language exchanges, cooking classes, Frida down here cooking up a storm, with regional dishes or cultural art workshops. These are the way to connect once you get here, once you get to Mérida, once you get where you're going, once you get to Costa Rica, once you get to Thailand, once you get to Nigeria, once you get to Ghana. You see what I'm saying? You're traveling. You know what I'm saying? So this is how you do it. You think language exchange classes, cooking classes, with learning regional dishes, not fried chicken and sweet potatoes. Regional dishes, cultural workshops. This is where you're going to find connections with other expats and with locals, because those are your best friends. Thank you so much, Lenore. I'm glad you're appreciating the information. I'm doing the best I can to bring you out this good info, because this is what we need. We feel alone, and we end up doing the same thing we were doing in the States, isolating ourselves, staying to ourselves. When there's a world for you to discover, I want you to see a piece of it through me. Okay, so you'll find people invested in learning about the culture, which can lead to meaningful friendships based on shared curiosity. Come on, girl, and go with me to so-and-so. I want to see what this is about. Also, volunteer programs. Look at community-focused based volunteering events. You might connect with both locals and expats who share the same passion for giving back, which I do in Mérida. I give back as often as I can. Another thing that I want you to consider, and I am considering myself, is a meetup. Y'all know meetup.com. We all been to meetup.com. If you're in your area, it's a good place for people who are doing line dancing, hand dancing, spades parties, things like that. So meetup is a good spot. It's a lesser known. There are lesser known groups on meetup for everything from meditation to niche hobbies like bird watching or photography. Many cities abroad, Mérida included, have groups specifically for people interested in holistic wellness. I've heard you all say you're interested in holistic wellness, local history, and eco-tourism. Okay? So you all have mentioned the holistic wellness, the healing. That's why we're doing this retreat, because that indeed is what it's all about. The feeling is in the healing. The healing is in the feeling. Also, pop-up art shows, independent films. Check for pop-ups now at Grand Plaza. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Galleria Styles. Galleria Styles. Mérida. Galerius is the way you pronounce it correctly. Ibis Styles, where you get 10% off if you say Tia Nikki sent me. They have pop-ups all the time in the lower level by the ATM machines. Great location, right? Right by the ATM machines. They smart. So they sell everything from, and believe me, it's beautiful, handmade. But they have stones and perfume and jewelry and dresses and shoes and purses. So much food. They sell homemade salsas and verdes. It's amazing. So that is a great place to be walking and connect with locals and expats alike. Pop-up events, smaller galleries or outdoor screenings of indie films, which they do have here down in Central. These spaces tend to attract local and expats who are more off the beaten path themselves, valuing community experiences over touristy activities. And that's the thing, like when you get a package. Oh, thank you so much, Julia. I appreciate you. Shout out to Julia for the love on the super chat. I sure appreciate you. I do. This is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people come down here touristy, but if you're looking to move, you like past this touristy. I want to see the real deal. I want to see the neighborhoods. I want to see how the people live. I want to visit the local market. I don't want to go Walmart. I want to have a taco off the corner joint, right? So that's the difference between that community experience and the touristy activities. So farmers market is a great. We went with Robert to the Galvez Market de Galvez in Central and had an amazing time. It's endless. It takes you days to get through that market. And beyond the foods and goods is eco-friendly markets such as that for gathering spots where you can sit, conscious people who support local businesses and sustainable lifestyles. Strike up a conversation with the vendors, which I always do. I try to get my name out there, and fellow market goers to connect with people who share similar values, because your value system has changed. You feel me? Because you're even considering moving abroad. I love you too, Julia. Thank you. Thank you so much, community on the chat. I see y'all being involved. I appreciate everything y'all do, everything you say. Please feel free to say whatever you got to say. If you got a question, put it in the chat. Another place that I find very good, especially here in Mérida, because Mérida is such a spiritual place, because we are in the vortex in Mérida. I often talk about when you come to Mérida, you go down this spinning vortex, which makes you kind of deal with yourself, try to do some soul searching, do some physical healing, because now you have access to fruits and vegetables with seeds, and you can begin your healing journey. Cultural ceremonies go along with that. Last week on the 25th, Bluebird, she was on here. We promoted her cocoa ceremony, which brings about clarity and cleanse right out at the beach. A lot of Mayan practices, a lot of Mayan ceremonies, drumming in circles. Is very much a different vibe here. It's culturally, it's very deep, y'all. It's deep off in the thresholds. So if you're looking to connect on a more profound level, consider attending a traditional ancestral ceremony with locals. This stuff be on Facebook. It's some in the places that I've shown you who are serious about the change. Okay, so Mérida has a rich heritage of Mayan traditions, and sometimes local communities hold events that are open to respectful, interested newcomers. They invite us. Thank you so much, LaDon. I appreciate it. Yeah, Mérida gonna get you together quick. That's right, Rare. That's the truth. LaDon, no. Mérida gonna get you together quick. So these gatherings often attract more deeply interested people who are interested in the cultural preservation. Because see, I've been talking to a lot of people, and we talked about the fact that, the United States is pretty young when it comes to countries. It's a baby. It's a baby. It's just an experiment gone wrong. It's just an experiment. But these places have been around thousands of years. They have the ruin. They have the energy. They have the culture. They have the language. and they have the care and respect for other cultures that sometimes lack in the place that you're sitting right now. And I'm here to tell you, you can move beyond that. So, with our topic today being finding my tribe, finding friends abroad, no matter where you go, this is the self-reflection moment when we getting into the exercises, y'all. Get out your pen and pad. Here come the exercises. We not playing today. You are not alone, and you need to know that. It's one thing to look at me on this end, right? I can't pronounce it, I don't think, Thomas Cal, and Playa del Carmen. It was great. Frank said in the comments, he said he went ahead and got in the vortex. And this is what it's about, connecting and being in the vortex with other people who can boost the energy, support you, give you the guidance and the resources that you need. So let's jump into our self-reflection exercise. Who is my tribe? Before you even find the people, you got to know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Because we're dealing with culturally diverse people. When you begin to move abroad, you'll find that it's not just about black people or white people, because that's non-existent everywhere else except the United States, right? Racism is a delicacy of the United States, where when you move outside of that paradigm, you'll find the culture is based on where you're from. If you're from America, you're American. If you're from Canada, you're Canadian. If you're from Japan, you're Japanese. You see what I'm saying? It's not a color, so to speak. It's a cultural or an ethnic diversity that you share with amongst many people in different cultures all over the world. So it's a cultural thing. It's a place of origin thing, right? You come from America, so you are American. It don't matter what color you are, you're American. If we could get that part on the other end, what a beautiful world it would be, right? So, who is my tribe? Who is my tribe? Here is your exercise. I need y'all to close your eyes with me. I'm going to close my eyes, and we're going to imagine the ideal community. If I was to live anywhere, just anywhere of my liking, wherever that place may be, what does it look like? What does my ideal community, the people that surround me, my neighbor, the butcher, the guy at the store, the lady at the bank, the one that pumps my gas, what does that look like? Think about the kinds of people that resonate with you the most. What values, hobbies, and lifestyles do they share with you? Okay? Right? And a question to guide you to write that out is, are you looking for a close-knit group, a diverse circle, or more independent connections? Because different people need different things. Some of us are introverts. We don't want to be bothered. We just want to go get our sandwich and get a good movie and get a beer and come home and chill. Some of us want to get a sandwich with somebody and have a conversation. Some of us want to go to a place with people and have a sandwich. So it's different levels to this. Identify that. What are you looking for? A close-knit group, a diverse group, or a more independent? Why you didn't call me today? Where are you? Oh, girl, I ain't talked to you in a week. Man, what's up? I ain't talked to you in a week. And then after that, I want you to write down 3 words that capture the essence of your tribe. Okay? We are writing down 3 words for people who just joined. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. We got a good one going today. We are describing our tribe because we are manifesting today. We are manifesting for the people in the back. We are manifesting today out loud and professing the type of people that we want in our lives, because a lot of us have been dealing with toxic people, including family members and relatives. Okay, we've been dealing with shadiness. We've been dealing with liars. We've been dealing with a lot of things in the States that are pretty heavy when it comes to you trying to make a change in your life, because a lot of people are very much fond of the old you. They don't like this new you that's talking about leaving them in the situation. That's okay if they're hating and your biggest fan. Pat them on the back next time and write down your 3 words to capture the essence of your tribe. For me, it would be peace, because I'm a peaceful type of chick. I can't stand too much chaos. Communication. I love communication. That's why I'm here. I love honest, open lines of communication. And exploration. People that will go on with me, if it's to the store or if it's to the Mayan ruins. That'll be like, yeah, I'm available. Let's go. I miss my road dog. I used to have a girlfriend here. She moved to Oaxaca. I could call her anytime and be like, let's go. And she was always down. And she was spontaneous. So if you're a planner, you need somebody you can plan with. If you're spontaneous, you need somebody you could call and be like, we stopping at the liquor store and we leaving. What's up? Okay? The next exercise, y'all doing a good job. Let's take a breather. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Let's give it one more time. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. All right. Write down your 3. You can go in. The good thing is this is not written in stone. As you grow, what you need will grow. What you attract will grow. As you change, inside your environment will change. Everything around you will change. We're manifesting today. We are visualizing our ideal social day in Mérida. Specifically, if you come into Mérida and you like, you know what I want to do today? You know how you get you a couple of days of rest at the Casa de Tia Nikki or at the what you call it, Ibis. And you like, it's an early day, I'm feeling good. My teeth are unlinched, my jaws they low, my shoulders low. All this is I'm feeling good. I had some fruit with some seeds. So what is my day, my social day? Imagine a perfect day filled with the right kind of social interactions in Mérida. Where you want to go? What you want to do? You want to go to a cafe or a park or even an event. This year is so much going on. It's so much I got some cakes. Come on and bring the cakes, girl. Bring the cakes, Tanya. Bring them. So it's so much to do. Buy Tanya's cakes, And then who are you with? Are you solo dolo? Or are you with a mate of the opposite sex? Or you with your homeboy? You with your homegirl? And what activities would you enjoy together? I want to go to the beach compared to I want to go to the grill, right? 2 totally different experiences. Zalby's, 2 totally different experiences. One has got a live band and a bunch of people. The other one, I'm on the beach. I can walk and think and commune with God and think about my life and what I want to do. So the company that you keep is so vitally important today. That's why we're talking about finding your tribe, your folks, okay? So what this goal does is this will help you realize the specific types of places and people that you're most drawn to, which you can seek out once you get here. I know exactly the type of crowd I want. I know exactly who I don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you write that out. We are doing exercises today. Now this is role playing, and I invite all comments in the chat. Role playing. Okay? So a lot of times, did I miss it? Okay. So role playing, hello moments exercise is what we're going to do next. We're going to do this next. Because coming to a new place, and not only are you coming to a new place, but you're coming to a new place where you don't know the language. Right? So add that to it, right? So that gives another twist to how you actually make friends, how you reach out, how you communicate. A lot of us have had the same friends for many years. So we are out of the pocket when it comes to meeting new people. And then as you get older in life, meeting new people becomes scarce. So now you're in a new environment where you kind of gotta, if you want to create a new home, a new feeling of community. So we're thinking of an easy way to introduce. Think of an in, I'm sorry. Think of an easy introduction they be comfortable with using when meeting new people. So what will we be comfortable with? New people. What's a simple way to start a conversation with somebody new? So let's role play, and we can throw in some Spanish for some fun. All right. So hola, ¿cómo está? Hello, how are you? It's a great place to start. Lenora says sometimes knowing what you don't want is more important than knowing what you do. I know that's right. That's right. That's right. Bring the cakes and the pies, Tanya. So role playing, like, what's a good way to? Another good way is, we used to say, "What time is it?" Learn how to say, "What time is it?" in Spanish or English. Where you from? I get that all the time in the Uber. When you come, if the people can speak English, they're gonna talk you to death in this Uber. And it's not because they nosy; they just excited because you're here. They want to welcome you to a new country, to Mérida, right? So they will say to you, "Es donde es." I know it's donde es. That's where is, or where are you from? When you hear donde, that's where. And so you will answer DC, Cali, Texas, Carolina, wherever you're from. A great way to start a conversation. Where are you from? There are people that live here that are not from Mérida, even though they're Mexican. They from Veracruz. They from Mexico City, Jalisco. And it starts the conversation. Believe me, people will give you numbers. They will exchange information with you. You can ask them any questions. And the more you do that, and you see how receptive, these people are very accepting and receptive to you walking up to them, asking for help, asking how they are. They are not squeamish about that at all. You go to New York and you say hi to somebody or good morning, they're going to add, you might get a curse word. What is it to you? Why you want to know? Who you? Right? But here it's softer. It's more of a feminine energy. So you're going to get that nurturing response and caring response. And they're very, I won't say passive, but kind of meek. Like they speak softly. They're non-aggressive. They're assertive, but they're non-aggressive. Oh, buenos dias, my miss. Malin, she said hello. How are you? Oh, buenos dias. Good morning. Melody is practicing. She look at Excelsior. She practicing. You want to prepare before you come to Mexico. Muy bien. See, and a few words will take you a long way. You'll be surprised. You say one Spanish word and they be gone, and you be like, oh, un momento. No. They're going too fast. They will go. You will talk. They will know you. They will give you the number. They will help you. Anybody that's ever helped me in Mérida has been a local. Can't no expat help you. They need help. If they got a referral, it's because they know somebody Mexican. So that's how important it is for you to strike up the conversation, keep the interaction going, send out a shout out. Hey, how are you? How's your family? Keep the lines of communication, because you might need a plumber one day, or you might need a ride one day, or to move one day. And believe me, they either do it, know somebody that does it, or both, because they are very, when it comes to stuff like that, generational. The same person that do the plumbing can do your electricity, mow your lawn, build a shelf, and do the pool in one person. So that's how important that it is. Hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo está? She said, hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo está? Hola, hello, good evening, how are you? Takes you a long way, all right? So that's a good one right there. And role play, learn the words that you can do. And finally, we will end with define your tribe boundaries. Now, while you out here getting these people, you got to have some boundaries, because remember, even though we're all on the same starting over path, and now we in Mérida and we doing a do-over with our lives and, and stuff like that, it's still a lot of toxicity out there and in us both. As we continue on the healing journey, it's just beginning the moment that you step into Mérida. Okay? Tia be talking about those cakes and pies every live. If you get that, they want a pie. Yes. I have already started, Nikki. Every time I get up, that's right. My daughter in Spanish and watch shows in Spanish, very important. Watch Sesame Street in Spanish. It works, right? So we're talking about our friends finding our tribe abroad, wherever they may be in the world. And we are now defining our boundaries. So as you meet with people, as I was mentioning, we all got a level of toxicity with us. We do. There's nobody in the world that ain't been through it, going through it, or coming out of it. Amen. Right? Or getting ready to go into it again. Because that's how life be. You know what I'm saying? It be like that. It be like that. That's why it's so important to have, people in the new place that you're going, the new place, to have some support, to have somebody to talk to, have somebody to connect to that's on the same mind, same journey as you are, like mind, same journey that you're on. So in doing so, we have to remember to exercise our tribe boundaries. So our exercise for this round is defining what feels supportive and positive in a friendship or community and what does not. Girlfriend said, I might not know what I want, but I know what I don't want. And sometimes knowing what you don't want is more important than knowing what you want, says Lenora. No truant words have been spoken. So important that we get this out so we know and can identify it when we see it. Most of us are of age who are on this call. We've been through it enough to be able to identify when we see it. And a lot of people have left the USBS, but the USBS ain't left them. They still in it. Their body has only transferred to another location. But their mind, their mentality, their actions, their behavior, their inconsistencies, their insecurities, their fears, all of that is still intact. They were just able to move with it. That's all. They just took it. They think it's somewhere else. They don't know that it's them. Shh, don't say nothing. They got to go through it themselves, right? People mature at their own rate and date. Leave folks alone, okay? So what's something you absolutely want to feel in a friendship, and what gives you the red flags? That's what we're talking about today. Building boundaries, which is very hard. When I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, it taught me a lot about boundaries. I had to reinforce my boundaries because I used to be the yes girl. I would never say no and then come and cry and bitch about, not being taken advantage of. When I fully gave myself, I played a part in being taken advantage. I was available for that. So now in my older years, which I'm really proud of, I have a no button, and I understand no is a complete sentence. Don't need to come after that. It could just be no. That's it. Period. No, period. And you can exercise that too. And I'm going to tell you something. People that are down with you, that will support you, that's part of your tribe, will live through that no. That no, it does not define your relationship. The no does not disengage you from the relationship. If anything, it brings you in closer, because I want to know why or how I can get a yes, or did I offend you? And this is what happens when you move abroad and that heart space starts to open up. Not only can you discern, which is a perfect word, discern the good things, the things that are good for you and support you in your growth and help you to, to get to a certain level and level up, and that which will drain you emotionally, bring you down, take you back to a place that you're trying to grow from. So it's vitally important that, that you're able to ascertain what that is for you. Now, for me, I am patient. I'm extremely patient. I can wait, but my tolerance level is not good. I can't tolerate a lot of stuff, especially stupidity and nonsense. If it's not logical, you're going to miss me. But I'm patient. I can wait. Little baby steps is fine with me, whereas like my mom, she's not patient at all. She don't have no patience, but she's tolerant. She can deal with a lot more BS than I can. I can deal with minimal BS. So it's different strokes for different folks. You define your line, and then you hold your boundary. Remember what I always say, do not build walls, build fences. Fences, you can shake hands over it and still maintain your perimeter. You can maintain your line while still being neighbor friendly, right? Indeed. So we're doing fences, not walls, and we're recognizing the things that we absolutely want in relationships and friendships, and what are red flags for us. Now, here's your exercise to write down and give clarity on the types of connections you want to nurture and want in your future. We are focusing in on the positive outcome. We know what we don't want. We're going to manifest what we do want. Energy goes where attention flows, right? Or attention flows where energy goes. I think it's both. So let's write down and give clarity to the types of connections that we want. I like enduring connections, connections that can stand the test of time, connections that where we argue and fight, and then the next day we be like, hey girl, want to get a drink? And we talk our way through it, that we don't leave or abandon one another. That's one of my absolutely want tos in a friendship. Absolutely, I want that. Loyalty, right? Loyalty, right? I have a lot to learn from enduring. So I want that in another person so that I can be better at it myself, right? So you write down what works for you, what connects for you, okay? What connects for you? Where am I? Okay, I'm going to find myself. Okay. So that is it for our lessons today. Remember your online options to go look at the websites. Definitely go to Expat. Remember expat.com without an S. Remember that is everywhere except Mexico. Okay? Everywhere except Mexico. And also Telegram if you want a WhatsApp type of experience. I highly recommend Reddit. You can find a lot of information on Reddit. In sub threads, use your space bar to search Mérida and see what you can learn on that. Thank you so much, Tanya. I appreciate it. No time for BS or peace stealers, Julia says, right? I happen to really like Internations, and we are on the map. And Internations, Mérida is on here. It's easy to join. I do like the fact that they have 5.4 million members around the world, which gives you more than ample opportunity to meet somebody, to connect with people wherever you're going. For people who are abroad, like LaDawn, she's not here, but she might end up going to Singapore. She could greatly take advantage of this website. And as I mentioned, everything is free. The websites that I have shown you today are free. Okay. So that'll be good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. I tell you that. Remember, y'all, the Casa de Tia Nikki is coming soon. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. A little bit longer of a time than I wanted it to be, but it's coming, y'all. We have plenty of pictures and have, some video of the house as it comes together. I'm going to just set up the camera and y'all can see me working there. I thank you for people who are coming that offer to help me along the way. Remember to go to the website and hit Show Me the Way and get your goodies. You'll get a PDF file with information on Mérida. Places to go, things to see, the weather, links to everything that I have going on there. It's all there. And then lastly, guys, take advantage of this while it's on sale to the end of November. Pardon me. Everything takes time, right, Lenora? So I'm doing a 66 for $33. I'm doing the Cut the Cord course, which is a great course. You're on it for a lifetime. For $25, we got 50 off the travel packs, 50 off the relocation services, and here are the codes to use it. We are celebrating me being on the Exodus Summit. It was just a wonderful experience. And I wanted to extend this offering, also $50 off the relocation packages. Just go to my website, you'll see in the right hand corner, do you have a code or apply a code? And that's where you will put each of these codes here, coupon codes. Okay. If you have any problems or any issues with that, let me know. Let me know. Don't let it get by me, please. All right. So that's all we have for today, lovies. I hope that you saw something today that helped, that gave you some information and inspiration along your journey. I know it's not easy. I know it's easy to get off target. It's easy to lose your focus. It's easy to get caught up because life be lifing, right? Life be lifing, whether you wanted to or not. So I get it. I understand. Take your time. Take your time. When we rush, we make mistakes. So take your time and come up, do your plan. I thank you all for sending me your plans, what you plan on doing. I know a lot of you all are waiting for the years to pass, believing they go very quickly. Also, and I just want to bring this to your mind that each year prices do go up in Mérida. In December of every year, you're welcome, Julia. Thank you. And every year in December of the end of the year, every year prices increase in Mérida. As a law, government law, all houses increase by 5% on the market, okay? That are being sold, and that also affects rentals. I'm going to tell y'all the price when I first came here is nothing like 3 years later. However, the conversion rate has been pretty good. So if you're looking to move some money, increase some money, save some money, this is the time. If you're in Mérida and you want to buy something or invest in something to move, this is the time while that U.S. dollar is looking good. It was over 20 to 1 last week, which is great. We've been as low as 16 to 1, which affects all of your outgoing, your groceries, add some extra digits onto your rent and your Uber drives and all of that. So keep that in mind as you relocate to Mérida. Try to cover as much as you can. Other things it's going to be OJT. It's going to be on the job training. You're going to have to go through it. But as you go through it, you'll become a better person. You'll learn the ins and outs. You'll become an expert at living your life. And I'm going to tell you, it'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. I'm sitting here as a living proof that I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here with no plans to leave at all. So I appreciate your support. For those of you, I want to send a shout out to Michelle. I don't believe she's on the 2076 today. You better come on, Rare Earth. That's the growing. It was down to 1650 something. This is the time to buy your ticket. This is the time to buy a travel package while they on sale, and the conversion rate is 2076. You can use it later because price is going up in January. Everything going up in January, you know. And then the Casa de Tia Nikki, you know, pre-book for that so I can set your room aside and help you work through your transition, because sometimes it's easier said than done. All of us got so much stuff to sell and get rid of, including family members. Sometimes we got to try to get rid of them so we can move on and change our lives and live our lives, right? Change our lives and live our lives. So I am here for you. You know where to find me. Tia Nikki at tianikki.com or Tia Nikki in Mérida at gmail.com. If you haven't had the chance, go back and look at Unrealistic Expectations. It's a real good video which give you some more insight on the conversion rate change, the price of the rentals change, and what you can get for how much and stuff like that. If you have a particular question, please schedule a consultation while they're on sale. Use the coupon code that's found in the description of this video, and I will get you in definitely right away to get you started on your journey. Whether you're coming to Mérida or you're just moving anywhere, you know what I always say to y'all. It don't matter. Just leave the USBS, okay? Leave the USBS and get you a better life abroad, okay? You can do it. I know you can do it. You here. That's proof that you're on your way. So, with that being said, until next time, peace.